In 1963, the map said it existed. 2 decades later, it didn't. No road signs, no postal code, no trace in any atlas. Once, there were houses, porches, laughter, and fields of wheat. And then, silence. This isn't a ghost story. It's something far stranger. This is the story of a town the government erased from the map. Its name was Prosper, Colorado. Population, 1,142. A quiet farming town on the plains. A diner called Ruby's, 2 churches, 1 high school, and a football team that always lost but never stopped playing. Prosper wasn't special, which is exactly why no one noticed when it began to disappear. It started with a letter. September 4th, 1964. Every family in Prosper received one. It came from the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, saying their land was needed for national defense. They were promised relocation, assistance, and money. But the word voluntary appeared in every line, a word that meant the opposite. Within months, moving trucks came. Soldiers sealed off the roads, and signs went up, restricted area, no public access. Then came the erasure, the map makers gone silent, the roads rerouted, the postal code deleted. Within a decade, Prosper, Colorado was gone. No one outside the state even remembered its name. But for the families who had built it, Prosper was still home, even if it only existed in their memory. Behind lock gates and barbed wire, the land was repurposed. Declassified documents later revealed a project called Horizon X, a Cold War test facility, part of a network of radar installations and missile simulations. The land was strategically ideal, which meant expendable. Those who protested were threatened with arrest for obstructing national security. For years, nobody asked questions. Then, in the 1980s, journalists discovered a reference to Prosper Test Zone. No coordinates, no map entry, just one line, decommissioned 1971. The U.S. Geological Survey denied the town ever existed. Even state archives listed nothing before 1960, as if Prosper had been wiped from time itself. In 1997, when the area reopened to the public, a handful of families returned to the coordinates where Prosper once stood. They found cracked concrete, twisted metal, and a single church bell half buried in the dirt. One woman, born there in 1959, said, "We came back to find nothing. The government didn't just take our land. They took our memory." In 2010, a group of former residents filed a case, not for money, but for acknowledgement. They wanted one thing, a marker on the highway where Prosper once stood. It took 7 years. Finally, in 2017, Colorado placed a small bronze plaque, Site of Prosper, a community lost to history. It stands by a dirt road that once led to Main Street. No tourists visit it, but the people who remember still do. Prosper never made the news again, but its story outlived its borders. Because Prosper is more than a town. It's a warning that a government can erase anything, even memory itself. Maps show where we are, but they also hide what we choose to forget. And maybe somewhere out there lies another Prosper, waiting to be remembered. If stories like this move you, share it, because history isn't just what's written down. It's what refuses to disappear.